Your opponent's tapped out, perfect. Flash in a creature, counter their follow-up, and swing. Today, we will be piloting Mono Blue Tempo with flash creatures, instant speed tricks, and that classic No You Go game plan. Today, we'll discuss the deck quite quickly, recap a few of our favorite cards in the archetype, jump right into our gameplay footage, and of course wrap up with our final thoughts. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel to help support. This is a deck that is quite close to my heart as an individual player. A long time ago when I had my original Xbox, there was Xbox Live Arcade, and one of the Magic games was on there, and it had the ability to compete online against others and build your deck. And I was using a mono blue tempo deck, and I think you actually had to play specific decks that the game gave you at the time. So no credit to my deck building skill whatsoever at the point, but I was able to reach number 7 within that game's ranking system, of course, which I'm sure had a minimalistic player pool, but nonetheless, this is why I love mono blue tempo so much. Before we get into the build a little bit here, and we want to be putting in creatures, bouncing our opponent's creatures, protecting our own, and countering any of those non-creature shenanigans that we're going to run into, right? First up, it's the Galeblade for 1 mana, a 1/1 flash flying. It can sacrifice for 2 to draw a card if it's targeted. Also acting as a really good chump block, right? You can send this out as a blocker, stop your opponent from getting lethal, sacrifice it, draw a card, and then continue to hopefully regain tempo advantage. The Sailor, a 1/1 with flash and flying as well. You can pay 4 to draw a card. Now this is, such a fantastic card in the deck. The ability to fill your hand on your opponent's end step once they're tapped out is, very, very good. Brineborn Cutthroat for 2, a 2/1 with flash. Whenever you cast a spell during your opponent's turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, right? So this is our main damage output, and casting spells on our opponent's turn, which we always want to do almost entirely, other than maybe a shore up, which they're forcing us to use on our own turn, right? But this is going to make the Cutthroat quite the threat throughout the mid and late game. The Floodpits Drowner, as a 2/1 with flash and vigilance, can tap your opponent's creature, but furthermore can shuffle itself back for 2 and the creature that you tapped with a stun counter on it, which is nice. So an additional tempo play here, kind of acting as a replayable threat because it goes back to your deck, as well as a tempo advantage because it gets to attack before it pushes itself back, which is nice. That's all we have for creatures. Of course, you can copy a creature with 3 steps ahead. You can also make a spirit token with phantom interference. Some of our counter spells here, counter spell for 2 unless they pay 2, counter non-creature unless they pay 2, and then 3 steps ahead from 3 is just going to counter spell regardless, which is nice. Again, drawing 2, discarding for an additional 2, and then that token is going to cost an additional 3 if you want to. Trying to prioritize on non-creature spells, but you take what you can get, because if there are any creature spells, we can just bounce them back, right? Get them at a later time. However, sometimes you do need to deal with those creatures. They do get into play, bounce it back, and then counter it, right? Or of course, shuffle it back if you will. Providing value through opt, consult the star charts, drawing, which is great alongside the Sailor here as well, which is pretty nice. Only 19 lands, and I guess a few protection spells for our creature as well. Decklist in the description below. I hope you enjoy today's video. Make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, kick back, relax. Going first. Thank you. Going first as a tempo deck's pretty cool. We're still kind of like working on the list a little bit, in anticipation of this new blue card that comes out. I don't know if I want to go prowess build or keep it with the flash. I kind of really like mono blue flash a lot. So, I don't know. I might just keep it there, to be honest. We also have been working on the sound a little bit. I hope it's better. Most people told me they literally couldn't tell the difference, but I'm just going to keep shore up, though, for next turn. Pass over. They're going to fry it. Fried fish for dinner? Some people are into that. I personally don't like fish a lot. You know, born and raised on the prairies, right? So I should eat more fish. I understand it's good for you. My omega's up. Hey! Take it. It's all yours. 2 damage isn't gonna end the game. Neither is this. It's good, and they can equip to it. Sure, great, but nah. Okay, Brineborn is a go. Oh, they didn't even have removal there, it looks like. Let's pass over. We have bounce off to interact with any auras. Not that we want to bounce off an ETB creature. I mean, that's less than ideal, but... What do you do, huh? Oh man, my back is cooked. Hey! Just gonna shore up. They can have the lifelink. I don't care. Really? Okay. I mean, I like the chance to spin the counter spell to push up. Now they're not touching us. Can't touch us. Da-na-na-na. They could put, if they wanted, Menace on it, right? Still get the attack through. They're tapped out, so we can draw. Just chain itself into itself, I guess. I don't think there's any point remaining in a defensive posture with Menace on the table as such, so take our damage to 15 a turn. 3 cards in their hand. 2 after the land, ouch. Someone's running lots of lands. Ah, that's good. Let's see what we get. Chump block it, maybe? Or just keep drawing and try to race. Another card I don't really want to bounce. Take the damage. Maybe bouncing it would have been okay, actually. They're still at 18, which is brutal. I mean, that's nice. We have good damage output. Four mana. Scrying 1. No problem. 1 card still in hand. Counter the dragon. If we bounce this, pay 2, they can just dragon in. But I feel like we want to stop the life. Or I am sure. Maybe they have a protection spell? It exists. But I don't want them to take the draw or the additional life gain. Okay. There's a dragon. Which is a problem. They're tapped out. Let's draw. That was good. If only we had one additional mana. Do you attack here? That's aggressive. A double Flood Maw. Sign me up. That's good tempo. And turn. Close match too. These matches are always going to be really close. Let's push it back. Now we need to put in a blocker or two. Down to 3. We have a hard counter. No, sir, I don't think so. But if they have another one, that would not be brutal. They might. I don't know. I hope not. 1 card in hand, 2 mana. They could potentially have lethal. They do, don't they? Come on, Crocus. That was close. Oh my gosh. Alright, opponent's gonna go first. Let's keep 7. I like the Cutthroat. It's a little slow. But, you know, there's some good options here. This is a hard deck to deal with. The Hydra, primarily. Let's interact here. Send the aura to the grave. Five land, that's kind of crazy. I think I'm only running 20. Three cards. Let's tap out for the +1 counter. Sailor stays. Take the amazing flash block. Ooh wee! That's good value. A fight spell? Fine. Pass over. That's a good top deck. I want to be able to counter that Hydra. Oh, again! Or board. Go all in. The draw here is good. The counter is good. They're down to 1 mana. Discard a land. We can still deal with Ouroboros later. And I was only going to draw anyway, so why not do both? Take 2 cards here. It's a lot of land, oh my gosh. Just reset or a board back for the tempo play. Right, I doubt they want to block with it. Sailor out. Except for 7, 8. And turn, pass over. You could take 2 damage, I don't care. Brineborn in. Let's use the blade. It's not a repeatable draw engine. Shore up to protect it. Sorry, I mean blade in. I think I said Brineborn. I don't even know. Our turn. Another Galeblade. Let me get that right this time. And we can grab another land, I guess. Oh, all attack. Flood Maw wins again. It's a good card. That's all I've been told. Not too shabby. On the draw. Floodpits is good. Star Charts is okay. Spell Pierce here, that's actually great. That's awesome. Land is not too shabby. We have another counterspell here. Can't be countered. Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty good card against us. Let's send that back. Toss it back to hand, pass over. Now we know we're dealing with it. Or not. Take a double draw. Land out, pass over. I mean, 3/2's alright, whatever. Brineborn out. Ooh, should we double play? Just deal with it. Because then we're just putting off, you know, the inevitability and why bother? Just deal with it. 2 cards left in their hand. Hit for 3. No block. It's a lot of lands. Let's swing back for 3. keeping a tempo advantage. Llanowar else, that's cute. I'm gonna make a spirit with flying. Take the block. Just remove it from the board. Snakeskin Veil, eh? Let's just send it back. Take the +1. Good game. That pesky interaction. Alright, Drowner's not bad. Flood Maw encounter's good. Land is here. I just wish I had a 1-drop. Where's my 1-drop, bud, eh? Hello? A good game to use. No Spell Pierce either. Mono black discard typically is pretty good. What? I still have to discard here. Land, I guess. This is not a card I want to bounce. That ETP is pretty good, so I don't know. Maybe we just leave it there. Look, counter magic instead. What the hell? Emotional damage. Okay, let's bash back again a little bit. Try to get double draws here, but protection might also be important. We'll see. Brineborn counterspell. That's awesome. We're still better to do it off on their turn. Like, so is this the dragon being cast or the ward? I think they cast it for 4. Either way, let's do this. Probably should have cast it first. Well, blocker being declared is good too, though. The damage is at least stopped. Let's get Cutthroat out. They've got good tempo here with the land. Oh, man. I'm out of counter magic. You can bounce it down. This bat is problematic, and the talent is here too. Not a fan. Double draw, dodge the talent, and find a bounce spell, I think is our best move here, rather than to look for a counter spell. We might have removal, I'm tapped out. Yeah, well, it's good though. Good match. Like, we can't win them all. People are saying, oh, he cherry picks his matches. He only shares the wins. Man, you have no idea. I share every game I play because I don't play Magic all day. My deck lists are all public on Untapped. You can see the win rates. This deck currently has an 80% plus win rate in its current variant before the loss. However, with its last variant included, it's 70% still. So before you hate, you know, check out the reality of the situation first, because it is easy to be a hater. You know, you're upset about something else in your day, and you know, you take it out on someone who doesn't deserve it. Your poor deck builder. Yeah, I mean, a loss is a loss. You know, I just like playing Magic. Bounce these back though. Take the draw too. Big money, no whammies. Looking for 3 steps or something. Ouch. I mean, I guess. The land makes that a lot harder to do. Dang it! Why not attack first? That discard's really good. But yeah, I mean, I'm open to share a loss, as long as it's a good game, right? They're gonna play land and then play the bat. Can we just level it up? Showed them my last card. That's a lot of fun. Check out my Untapped profile if you're concerned about the deck that you're spending wildcards on, okay? That's the ramble here. Love playing Magic on your opponent's turn? Drop a no you go in the comments below. Leave a like, leave a sub if it helped, and of course, tell me what you'd swap in with the deck if we've maybe potentially missed a few cards that, you know, with the extended card pool in Standard, and you know, just the sheer size of the Foundation sets, there's a lot, and it's easy to miss something. A lot of uncollected cards, even in my own collection, that you know, I may not have seen. So if there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments below. Of course, thank you all so much for supporting, and I'll see you soon in the next.